Hi everyone, it's me, Marissa, aka Celeste Orchid. As you can tell, I have no makeup on. Why? Because I'm too busy bawling my eyes out about Bravely Default, which is a 3DS game here at United States, because it's available in the United States. It has been out for purchase for a long time, but I just wanted to share my thoughts about it for the 3DS. This is my 3DS. I have lots of charms. Cool. First and foremost, this game is really huge. It's created by Square Enix for Nintendo. So, yeah, I mean, everyone knows Square Enix because of Final Fantasy. And Enix used to be a different company. Originally, it was Squaresoft, blah, blah, blah. If you guys aren't gamers, get out. Just stop watching. I'm mainly making this so I don't forget what happens and stuff like that. But don't worry, this won't contain any spoilers. So the game's really like turn-based, but it's the fastest turn-based that I've dealt with. I used to play other games, but I honestly think that this is a really great method. It's great for portable handheld systems, such as the 3DS. Why am I thinking something else? What? Why is this? Okay. I definitely fell in love with the characters, even though sometimes I was really freaking annoyed with them. I did cosplay as Aerie, the fairy right here. And then I did cosplay as Agnes Oblige in her normal outfit or her traveling outfit or default clothes. That is actually what that is. There's things called classes, right? Actually, it's job titles called asterisks. So when you have new asterisks, like you can equip new stuff and you can equip 2 different abilities of asterisks. And it's just a really cool title. They implement this new thing called default in the game. And default lets you block M and take less damage and then raise your attack points or battle points, BP. And I think that's amazing. They have this thing called Bravely Second where you can actually increase your battle points by playing a lot. So you can, like, say you don't play for 3 days. No, you play for 3 days and I mean, literally, they have a freaking timer on this thing. That's probably why I'm so tired. I've been playing this game like nonstop, so my bad. But you spend BP. No, you don't spend BP. You can get Bravely Second points, and that would actually allow you to stop whatever's going on in the game during mid-battle, and you can do different attacks or different healing or different protective spells. And it is by far one of the coolest things about Bravely Default, which is definitely different from your original Final Fantasy kind of RPG games. Now, the one thing about the Bravely Second part is that you can actually buy more BP potions. It's like, why don't you just turn off the game and just go forward? You can. It is great in a pinch. There were so many boss battle times that just got harder and harder as I progressed in the game, and I had to use BP. Did I ever buy one? No, I didn't, and I'm glad I didn't, because I spent a lot of time grinding. I definitely got all my asterisks to either maxed out or like the top ones that I knew that were completely effective. There's this one in there that's called a merchant. At first I didn't like it, and that's because I didn't know how to use it that well. I mean, what the fuck are you gonna be a merchant in battle? Like, why do I need this? I need to buy shit, and then I had to use it. I don't know. Either way, merchant one is actually really smart because it allows you to buy BP with your in-game gil. So that takes one of your turns, but you're able to raise depending on how much money you want to spend. I thought that was really cool. I mean, it's just your overall fantasy RPG game, but it was just really well handled and executed. It takes a really dark turn of events everywhere. There's like so much story to it that a lot of people take for granted. And that's why I think gamers are really lucky. They get to see all these vast worlds that other people had created, and we get to experience some things like that. So I highly recommend playing Bravely Default. This is a 10 out of 10 on my list. There's definitely nothing wrong that I've ever experienced with this. I didn't experience any glitches or any bugs with the game. No, I did. I take it back. One of my final bosses, I totally had magic points or magic MP, and it was just really stupid because Tiz is this guy, the little, not Tiz, Ringabel, this guy, he totally had like 400 MP, and he wasn't able to cast, and he wasn't silenced or anything, so it was really stupid. I'm just like, okay, so I just threw another ether at him, or magic healing potion, and it didn't heal him, but I ended up dying anyway, so I'm just like, okay, well, there's that freaking bug. But that was like the first bug I've ever seen with like a Square Enix game, which I'm like, good job. But at the same time, you know, check out my cosplay of Aerie and Anya's. I'm really proud of it. I do want to say that I am working on a few more costumes from Bravely Default. It is by far one of my favorite games on handheld next to Animal Crossing, but is beatable. Animal Crossing's not beatable to me. It's just like you keep going. No matter if you have everything there, you have to get all the friends, like little portraits. You have to get all maxed out bells. I'm sorry, like you can't beat Animal Crossing unless you sell your soul. Yeah, there's just too much to so many games. But this game, I did end up spending. I ended up spending 130 hours into it. I didn't think that I did that much. Only because there were times where I would pass out and I wouldn't play the real game. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna, so like, I'd be like, oh yeah, okay, I'm playing, yeah, it's not even in here because I beat it, so I wouldn't be playing it while I'm doing this video. So I'd be like playing, and then, oh yeah, and then I'd fall asleep, you know? So I'd feel really bad, and then I made my hours go up. I did grind the fuck out of one of the castle dungeons, and I'm just like, fuck, I'm dying. Yeah, grinding in this game isn't that important. Oh my god! So there's this option where you can make battle occurrences more often or less often. That is my freaking life. Oh my god. It's just like I would run around forever and then say like two of my characters are dead. Didn't really happen, but say two of my little characters are dead. I'm like running around, and I always use cones. I'm sorry. Running around the map, and then like they're dead. So like one of them's like oh wait, so this one's dead. So it's like like trying to drag him along and I'm like, oh fuck, I don't want to run into any more monsters. I'm gonna fucking die. And so, you know, me playing, I just was like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna lower that down. And so I thought that that was genius, because sometimes you're like, I just want to get through this. I'm so sick and tired of doing this. Like, I can't imagine playing like Final Fantasy VIII and going through the Tonberry Tower place and trying to get that stupid Tonberry King summon and having to go through all that, especially getting an ultimate, like fighting all the red dragons. That sucked too in Final Fantasy VIII. And if I had that little like meter where it's just like, yeah, battle occurrence 100%, you're gonna take a step, fight a battle, or it's just like, oh, battle occurrence 0%, and then they give you this nice little pop-up message that says, hey, just FYI, you're about to not fight anything, so you're not gonna level up. I don't recommend not leveling up. So yeah, that was a double negative. I'm so sorry. I do recommend leveling up. There are so many asterisks that it's just like, oh, what's this one do? Oh, what's this one do? Oh, this one unlocks this ability. And so many abilities stacked with other abilities. You get a max of 5 throughout the game. So when you get to like chapter 5, oh, spoiler, there's chapters. It's totally necessary to get all of the asterisk levels. So good luck with that. Last but not least, I totally recommend this game. If you guys haven't checked it out, it's Bravely Default. It's been out for some time. It came out like 2014, I think. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just reading the label, and it's got Nintendo's official seal. But I highly recommend it. I can't emphasize this enough. I'm so tired. There's so many cool cutscenes, and I mean, it's all interactive. You can go back and check it, and it just recaps so much for you. And it's truly what the Final Fantasy franchise has missed. So Thank you guys so much for watching. I just wanted to emphasize that you must play Bravely Default. This is a great freaking amazing game. I had lost hope in Square Enix when I forgot what game I was playing. It was just atrocious to me and I couldn't play it, so I'm like, okay, I'm just going to return it. And I've never really liked doing that, but this one totally is great for handheld if you're always going out to places. You interact with friends. It's got a great storyline. It does get monotonous through levels, like chapters, like the later chapters, and it's definitely high replay value. So thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, make sure you like down below. Leave me a comment if you've played or if you are looking to play it, and if you want some tips, I can let you know. And make sure you share this video so everyone knows that oh no, just share the love.